Y'all can hear me. Nice. What's good, y'all? Y'all already know the vibes. It's TJ the DJ, and we got Barbie Quinn.
Hey, hey.
AKA, she's a good girl.
That's right. Stay good. Stay good.
Right. Those are the vibes. That's the trend now, right? Get on it.
Yes, yes. I feel like this is the year of like where everyone's like good vibes only.
Right.
And I'm like, I've been having good vibes. Where you been? Like,
right, you are late. Y'all been on some other shit.
Like,
but yes, this is gonna be our new show we're trying out. It's called Let's Be Honest, and that's exactly what we're gonna be, is honest.
I don't know how to not be honest.
Right.
For better or for worse. This is it.
Right.
You know?
This is us. So yes, this is gonna be unfiltered. We're gonna talk about anything y'all want to talk about, anything we want to talk about, and just being real. Because I feel like a lot of the times, even me, sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't want to hurt someone's feelings, but and then I go home and I'm like, hey, this is what I said, and I was like, damn, I should have said this earlier.
Yes. So, that, or like sometimes I need like a tone check, because like people that know me know what I'm saying is like, I say it out of kindness, but like I am from like Philly, so it's like sometimes I just get, and I'm Italian, so like I get heated and like just passionate.
That's what it is.
They're like tone check, you know, like because
like,
other people aren't getting it, like.
Right, but get on the train.
But yeah, I mean, like if you listen to my podcast, She's a Good Girl, you know I have nothing but love, so good intent. But yeah, it's important to talk the real, and sometimes it stings, but
it's real. It's tough love.
Yeah,
tough love. But yeah, so those are the vibes. We're going to be doing this on Thursdays at 12 p.m. And y'all just let us know what you think. Let us know what you want to talk about, too, because it's like,
I know.
We'll give your opinion.
That's what I always say, too. I mean, like, Thursday, I guess, has become my day, because that's when I release She's a Good Girl.
Oh, wow.
So, like, quite thirsty on these Thursdays.
Right.
I am. I'm a thirsty
Thursdays.
bitch. But, yeah. No, on my last, the one I released today, I accidentally, well, not accidentally, but like I had edibles before I recorded, and not thinking it would really like matter, because
and
like,
then you heard
I
back.
take them a lot. And then I went to go release it last week, and I was like, fuck, I can't do that. Like, it sounds horrible. So I was a week late. But,
were you just like stuttering, or you just like rambling, or what was it?
It was like not coherent at all. Like, I thought I was solving the world's problems, and really like I was just like doing like a spoken word against like a guitar. Like, I have no idea. But y'all should listen to it, because it's funny as hell. I pulled out like the best clips that I could manage, but yeah, that was what I was doing.
Yeah, go check it out. Yeah, so I did just see that y'all know Drake and Josh, right, from Nickelodeon. So Drake is actually missing, and they're saying he's in danger. He went missing from Daytona Beach, I guess today or last night. Let me see.
Why do I feel like all the bad things happen in Florida?
Yeah.
Like, it's not like enticing.
It's about
is it?
It's just problematic.
Too much sun, or I don't know what's going on down there.
Yeah,
A developing story on
need some water.
WFLA.com. Former Nickelodeon star Drake Bell, known for his role on the hit kid TV show Drake and Josh, has been reported missing out of the state of Florida. Now, according to the Daytona Beach Police Department, Drake Bell was last seen in the area of Mainland High School around 8 o'clock at night on Wednesday, April 12th. He's believed to be traveling in a gray 2022 BMW, and police have added that he is considered missing and endangered out of Daytona Beach, Florida. He's 36 years old, 5'9". You see the picture here on the right side of your screen. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Daytona Beach Police Department at 386-671 5207. We have more details in the story in the write-up that we have here on WFLA.com, including details on a 2017 incident that Bell would later plead guilty to on multiple charges. Any updates that we get?
Dude.
Yeah.
I mean, this is going to sound very cuntish of me right now, but
Say
like, I feel like this is a grown-ass man. Like, I thought he, like, you know, I didn't realize his age, like, but to put this into perspective, it's a 36-year-old man that's 5'9", like,
and he's been missing since yesterday. Like, they wouldn't. They
don't
don't
even like, unless
they
he's
don't
up
even
to
like
no
kids
good.
become like actually missing until it's what, 24 to 48 hours.
Yeah, like,
so.
like unless he's up to like some shady business, like who's just gonna randomly kidnap a 36-year-old 5'9" dude that looks like like he's not even that cute.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
he's definitely getting older.
He was a heartthrob at one point.
Yeah, when he was young. But it's like, yeah, and
It's
like
like,
listening, they're like, oh, he's probably still traveling in his BMW. So
sounds a little sus.
Yeah.
A little sus to me. I don't know.
And I did see, so that case that they're talking about, I don't know everything about it, but supposedly it's like a child abuse or molestation case that he pleaded guilty to.
Yeah,
That's what I'm seeing on here.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I'm talking about. Sus.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's move on from
Let's move on from
that.
So I have a funny story for you.
Tell me.
So when the last time I was in the studio here on the chopping block with Chris Jeremiah, who by the way is like really fucking hot. It was hard to sit here like with a serious face the whole time.
He's in the chat right now.
No,
He's not. Oh my
He's in the chat. Shout out Chris.
Fuck.
Don't get a big head now, Chris.
Don't please.
Chill.
Don't.
Yo, that was a hot take.
I was like being all like cool over here. Like, all right, but anyway.
Back to the point.
We were talking about one of y'all said that I haven't like actually like truly fucked someone unless I've fucked a black man from America specifically.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of, let's just say, feedback and volunteers after that. I had some messages in my DMs like, I'll be that person for you. Like,
Of course.
like, so anyway, thanks for like the shout out and the help, the dating help there. Unfortunately, I have a boyfriend, though I do get a hall pass, which we also talked
Yeah, I
about.
was
They
about to
think,
say,
they think is bullshit.
Are you going to use the hall pass on a African American?
I mean,
I think-
is Chris Jeremiah single? No, I'm just kidding.
He ready to go.
I'm kidding.
Chris, where you at in the chat?
I
You
am
got
just
quiet
not
now.
for everyone who's out here on the socials or like will hit you in the DM, but it's completely different when they're in person. Like they're like, I got this slanging, I do this, I do that, I'll turn you this way. No, you won't.
Yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
are cap.
It's easy to say, like, of course.
Yeah, and majority.
behind
So
the
I'm speaking to
apps.
the majority.
Yeah.
So Chris, if you're about that life and you're trying to come and like, we're gonna ask afterwards if it does happen. Like, so I'm gonna want the D's, I'm gonna want the T's. So do us right.
Yeah, well, the ball's in his court. No, I'm just kidding. Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Let's see. But yeah, so how do you feel about, so I wasn't here for that one, but how do you feel? So are you guys in an open relationship?
No, it's just, I think there's like a word for it where like your man almost gets like turned on by knowing like other dudes like you or want to be with you or like, you know, like,
Yeah,
that.
I don't know the word for it, but
I think there is like, I mean, there's a word for so many things.
It's called cook. Cook or whatever that is.
Cook.
A cook.
I don't know.
Colt.
Cook. Yeah, cook.
That's what it is? A cook.
But I thought that's when like your dude
That's
watches.
when they watch you.
It's the same thing.
Oh, okay. Because he doesn't necessarily want to watch it, but like he wouldn't.
Like, it doesn't
as long
bother
as like
him?
as long as like I'm open and honest. Like if I like was shady and like did it and like hid it from him for some reason, or it was somebody like I knew he didn't like, or that wasn't good to him in some way or something like that, that would be an issue. But,
Yeah, I feel that.
but not like, you know, if I just like am attracted to somebody, especially because I'm bisexual too, so it's like he doesn't want to have to stop me from being with a woman if I want to be with a woman one night, you know. So I think that plays into it too. It's like allowing me to just be me.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
So you got a hall pass that you could be with women anytime and just a hall pass for a man, or how does that?
Yeah, it's just like if I, like, let's say I'm out, right, and he's not with me, and there's someone I want to hook up with that night, I text him and I tell him.
But is it more of like if it's a woman, like let's say like we're out,
gender
like
neutral.
Okay,
gender
okay.
neutral. But I'm saying like I think because the conversation opened up about, you know, me being bisexual, and it's like hard to have to decide and pick which gender you want to be with. You know, it's like I don't want to have to choose sometimes. You know, because it's totally different.
Yeah, and do you think when you're out and when that happens, is it more of like an energy thing, like
Yes,
personality?
totally.
Not
I mean, I definitely have a type. Like
okay. What's your type?
every female I've been with actually looks very similar, whereas like the men that I've been with don't look similar at all.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that's kind of weird. So clearly I have a type when it comes to females.
What's your female type?
Definitely big boobs, tattoos, dark hair. That's my type.
But is it like more stud vibes or more girly?
I'd say more girly, but like I like a tatted up girly. You know what I mean?
Like a little edgy.
Yeah, edgy girly.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Who doesn't like tattoos, right? Like, it's
Yeah,
just like
I
I feel like it
know.
makes people a little bit more attractive. I don't have tattoos, but like, you know,
It's a thing
I'm the
for
clean
me.
attractive.
It's just a thing for me on me and on others. It's definitely a plus.
vibe.
A vibe, yeah.
What's your favorite tattoo that you have?
Probably my snake.
Okay.
I think because
Around
I
the
get to
wrist.
see him so much, you know, and my artist just free-handed it, so it's like a connection I have with him.
That's dope.
But
Yeah.
yeah. So he's like my little pet.
Would you
I like
hook up
his
with
touch.
a? Hold on, I was gonna ask before
No,
you
you
went
good,
to tattoo.
good.
Would you hook up with a trans female?
Yeah. Again, it's about the energy, and if I'm attracted to them. If they like were trans but weren't my like type, then yeah, but
Yeah,
that part
depends
doesn't
on
matter.
Okay, so how do you segue into how do you feel about what Bud Light did? They had that trans girl in the can. Do you know what's going on with this? Well, Bud Light, they put a trans girl on a Bud Light can, and of course the right wing is going crazy. But Kid Rock, he like lined up a bunch of Bud Light cans and he shot them. So how do you feel just about like you still drink Bud Light or no?
I don't drink beer.
I was gonna say, if I am drinking
I've seen
beer,
it, though.
I'm not drinking Bud Light
Right.
anyways.
That is like that's low key like
But-
the cheapest one to
But,
drink.
but
It's like
I understand what you're asking. Like, would I not go with a
Yeah,
brand?
TJ, you just
because
failed
of-
that question.
Yeah.
What? I don't
but-
drink beer. I'm gonna be honest.
So wait, so they put a trans person who was transitioned to a male.
Transitioning to a girl.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So transition. Okay, so they're dressed like a female
Yeah.
would dress
Mm-hmm.
typically. Okay, interesting. I have to say I'm surprised. I didn't think like a national brand would do that. So
Yeah.
I mean, like props to them for taking the leap into doing something technically unheard of, in their field. Kid Rock shooting them in the face. I'm not surprised. He kind of just doesn't seem like the smartest person anyway
Right.
before this.
Hasn't-
So
Right.
I don't.
Has
He's
not
not
been.
up there of like credibility characters
Right.
in my life. Like let me do what Chris Kid Rock says. Whatever the fuck his name is. I don't even know.
Or play
I
a
mean,
little snippet. From
I think
Joe
like the
Dirt.
only cool thing he ever did was hook up with Pam Anderson, and like that's it.
Yeah.
Like, let's just call it a day after that.
Yeah.
You're
Big
irrelevant
facts.
now.
Sweet Home Alabama. That's all we know you from. Like,
It was cool back in the day, but now
Yeah, now it's like, come on, dude.
how do you? A big topic right now is smoking with your kids. I know you probably don't got kids old enough, but how do you feel about smoking like? With
or
your kids
around
or-
your kids too, like because some people do smoke around.
I'm talking
their
about like
small
weed
kids.
too, not
Yeah.
cigarettes.
Yeah, well, I definitely would not smoke cigarettes just because of the secondhand smoke issues, which I don't believe are true with THC. But if somebody scientifically knows, correct me if I'm wrong. I do vape occasionally, like my Delta pen in front of my daughter, who is almost 4. But I don't do it like I'd say like directly in her face. It's like if we're at a playground and she's on the playground and I want to hit that, like I'll do it in the corner or something. But yeah, I think as long as she understands the difference between like nicotine and THC, because I'm pro THC and anti nicotine, as long as she gets the difference, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, because I think that there's so many health benefits to THC, and especially being someone that suffers from severe anxiety, and I could tell that my daughter does as well. She's ADHD, and so I think it's only going to be something that will help her. You
Yeah.
know?
What about in the future? Like when she gets older, like would you smoke with her?
Yeah, I definitely would, but I would make sure it was like in the right setting, like the right time. Like I'm not gonna get like baked with her all day on like a Saturday, It's
It's like something you do with like your homie.
yeah. It's
like you need to do better things, Mija.
yeah, exactly. It's like the right time and the place and frequency.
What about you, TJ? When you have kids, are you gonna, when they're old enough, are you gonna smoke with them?
I don't know. So I don't think so. Like my parents didn't smoke with me, and I knew they smoked. Like not my dad, but like even now, that's kind of just like I'm also Mexican, so it's very traditional. Like we know what you do, but you don't do it in front of us. And like even now, like I'll go to my family gatherings. They know I'm gonna go smoke, but I'm not out here smoking in front of them. I'm not passing them the blunt. Like
Yeah, same.
but that's just me. Yeah, so I don't think that I would be smoking with my kids. Unless I was like a cool grandma at that time. Like I was just like, yo, fuck it. Like this is it.
I feel
I'm
like
the
grandmas
coolest.
are getting like a lot of like flex right now. Like they're like
They're cool. Grandmas are
getting,
really like
they're starting to just be like, fuck it.
this
Like,
is a new world
Yeah,
and they're
like-
here for it. They're like, damn, I missed out. Like this is awesome.
I know my ex-husband's grandma is turning 101 and she wants to
wow.
go on a boat and go parasailing. I'm like, go bitch, go. Like,
Right.
hell
Do what you
Like,
want.
that's amazing.
I would love to do that. I'm scared now, but I'm more than sure. Yeah, when you're older and you're like, damn,
Yeah,
I
it's like,
never
at
did
101, like, what do I have to lose? At
I'm
this
gonna
point?
die soon, anyways. Like, let me do this. That would be fun.
One more topic before we get to what's the name?
Yeah.
Chloe Bailey's low album sales. Did you check out her album?
I didn't
know
check it
you
out.
probably didn't.
Why do you say it like that?
No, I was just,
Have you heard Chloe Bailey?
No. But
exactly.
he didn't have to say it like that.
But well, her album sales are low, and you know she signed to Beyonce, and Beyonce didn't really promote the album, so they're blaming Beyonce. Like, why are you not helping promote the album?
Oh,
So
well,
that's the kind of the discussion.
I think that's
Do you
like
Beyonce should help promote it since
Fuck
you know.
yeah. Yes.
she is. Yeah, if
Yes.
she's the distributor and the sponsor. And we've seen it so many times, even here, where it's like, oh, I'm in this label, and the label does not post anything about the artist. Like, what's the point of me being signed to you if it's not benefiting me in any way?
Yeah.
Like-
Plus, since it's like Beyonce who has transitioned not just from being an artist, but to being like a huge role model for
Yeah.
like not only the Black community, but the female community as well. So for it to be, is it a female? You said a female artist, Chloe?
Yeah,
Bailey?
Chloe Bailey.
Yeah, for it to be a female artist, is she Black as well?
Mm-hmm.
Then it's like, why the fuck not? Would you be like, you would want to
And
help
she's
her
like-
anyway,
she's
even if
low-key
she's not tied to
a
your
bit of a
label.
like spitting image of Beyonce. Like, she's an actress. She's like curvy. She's a great
Well, you know what?
singer.
You know what, Chloe? I'm gonna fucking listen to your album after this show. I'm gonna support your ass, okay? Whoever
And then
you
let
are.
us know.
I will look you up and I will find you.
The chat is saying because she recently had a sex scene like before her album came out. I think in a movie or something. So maybe that's why Beyonce's not, rushing to promote her.
That makes me even more mad at Beyonce.
Yeah.
But we all know how I feel about my open sexuality.
Yeah.
But,
I don't
yeah.
know.
I mean,
Sorry, I'm reading these comments. She had a sex scene too. Getting back to okay. I don't know. Well, wasn't the sex scene though like on a show or something or?
Yeah, I don't be paying attention.
Yeah,
to
so
that.
I
Yeah.
also feel like if it was like on a show or a movie, you can't compare that to an actual like a Kim
Like
Kardashian
porn or,
dropped sex tape. So
Right.
I don't know that part, but she is. I would say that when she was coming up, her and her sister were like that was their duo, and so it was pretty big in like kids and the pop, and like that was really heavy on the radio. So I can see if the audience might have changed, but I don't know. I was never really like a huge fan. Let's be honest. Like, I
Yeah.
was not.
Beyonce?
No, Chloe
Oh
Bailey.
yeah. I think that's the problem too.
Well, and Beyonce, like now, I'll be honest about that too. Like, no, I'm not the biggest fan of Beyonce.
Well, she ain't putting
yeah.
out music consecutively, so that's understandable.
Yeah,
you
but
know what? I
don't
was
know.
never like into the pop genre.
What were you
like,
into?
Kid
Literally,
Rock.
yeah, fuck you. Oh my god,
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Definitely not. I think I said this last time. You're either gonna catch me listening to '90s hip hop or classic rock. Mm-hmm. Those are my two things, and they always have been.
Yeah.
So
Like 80s classic rock?
no, like 60s.
60s? Okay. You see,
like-
I'm like a 70s, 80s kind of.
Okay, yeah. I'm definitely more 60s, both on the like Motown spectrum, but then like also like Tom Petty, Leonard Skinner,
Okay.
Jimi Hendrix, The Who. I mean,
Yeah,
both
good
ends.
vibes.
Yeah.
What decade had the best artists and the best music?
60s and the 90s.
See,
60s.
The 80s. It's the 80s. It is the 80s.
I would say
Michael Jackson, Prince.
80s and 90s. I think that the 80s was very influential in rock and pop and in hip hop. Like they were really making
all the
moves.
genres at
yeah.
like their height in the 80s, and they were really expressive.
Yeah, and just pioneering
Yeah.
what we got now.
Definitely
Exactly.
it definitely pioneered for like opened the gates for like grunge and alternatives that happened in the early 90s.
For sure. Yeah, because Woodstock, just look at that. Like, oof.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Any more y'all got before
Let's
we get
see.
to
I have
strap?
a lot, but we'll save those for next time.
Okay, I have one funny story because I'm
Yeah.
like moving. Okay, so I'm supposed to be moving in with my boyfriend this week, which I think I am going to do. But I will need to be moving things out of my ex-husband's garage, right? Mm-hmm. So I was thinking, like, I don't go there often. It's like in the suburbs where everybody fucking knows
They're watching
like,
you.
Yeah, you know, it's like everybody's out in the
annoying.
streets and it's God bless. But so I'm gonna every time I go there, I'm always like, I know people are looking at me. Ugh, you know,
Yeah,
like,
you
what's
feel
the
their
ex-wife
eyes.
doing here? But there's one neighbor in particular who I've actually stayed friends with. God bless her soul. And I did the most embarrassing thing to her one day. I was going to the house knowing that no one else was going to be there, like not my daughter, not my ex-husband. Like I was going to have the house to myself. And I was like kind of horny. I was texting with the dude I was dating at the time. And I was like texting him like, I was texting her at the same time about something else. And I said, I accidentally texted her what I meant to text the dude. And I said, I'm pulling up now. I have the house to myself. I can't wait to masturbate to your big cock. And
you said that to her.
and I accidentally sent it to like my like mom neighbor, like mom of like 2 kids, like knows everyone in the neighborhood. And she was like, well, do what you have to do. Like,
Did she really think, girl, she was not talking about you?
no, so now like every time I go there, I'm just like, and she's diagonal like to my driveway. I'm just like, oh man, like fuck, that's so embarrassing.
And you know, every time she sees you, that's the first thing she's gonna think about.
Of course,
that's the
How
first
could you
thing I would
not?
think about.
How could you not? Like, just picture me like fucking, you know, with my vibrator now, like.
What is it, the rose?
That
shit's
I
good.
sent one of those texts to my actual mom on mistake. In high school. Well, I was in high school though. And I was talking to one of my girls at the time, talking crazy, and I sent it to her. I was like, we never addressed it though, you know, so that's the good part.
I would die if I accidentally sent something to my dad, like a nude.
Oh my
If you
God.
accidentally sent a nude to
That
your
would
dad,
be crazy.
No, I would die.
Yeah,
I would die.
I'm disowning myself. Like,
know.
I'm sorry. That's
I
it.
know.
I'm disappointed in myself. I'm moving on.
Yes.
Oh my God. I think that's
I would
probably
have to
happening
repent
even
after
now.
that.
Yeah, like my whole life is changing.
Check yourself.
Like, yeah, no. I don't know. I think I check every time before I.
Well, now
send
I
a
do.
message. Well, it's from those
Now I do.
instances. And I've definitely sent those to like, yeah, to like when you're with someone, but you're talking to someone else.
Or if you're
it's
talking
like,
shit
oops.
about someone, like, and because you're mad at
shit's
them,
good.
like, because I don't like to talk shit, but like everybody vents, right? Like,
And
if
you're
you-
usually texting someone else
someone
while
else
you're
about
talking.
it venting, but they're top of mind, and so you go to like text them because they're in your mind.
Right, and you're like, oh, I thought I was sending it to her. My
I'm like,
bad.
that fucking
Damn it.
bitch, blah blah blah. It's on my nerves. Like,
Like,
always.
damn it. Well, yeah, we're gonna bring our guest on. We got Never, Strap. Dang, I always mix it up. Strap never had love. Yes. He's gonna introduce himself.
yeah,
y'all.
introduce yourself, please, please. I mean, I didn't know that we had to do our hair today. I mean,
Right.
fuck.
I was just like, I pulled it out of the little.
I know. I did some like dry shampoo shit. What the fuck?
Tell us, how you feeling?
Feeling good. My name's Strap. Never had love.
Strap never had love. I was close. I think I said that though. Okay.
Or NHL Strap. Either one.
Okay. So yes, tell us about the hair because that's the first thing we're gonna get into.
Oh, yeah.
Who does your hair?
Her Instagram is Style by Victoria Rich.
Okay.
Oh, I feel like I know that name.
It's not
She work
familiar.
at the salon. She used to work in the Domain, but I think they moved to the Arboretum or something.
I usually know Instagram handles pretty like you
Yeah,
know.
it like
She
pops.
popping.
Yeah, I like call people like by their Instagram handle now if I don't know their name. I'm just like, oh,
People
yeah,
like
TJ
that,
the
though.
DJ, right?
Right.
Well, thankfully your name's in it. but-
Yeah. I'm like, that's how I introduce myself to people. I'm like, hey, I'm TJ
Yeah.
the DJ.
Her
What's
name
up?
ain't in it. What's your real name?
What, mine?
Yeah.
Thalia. Can y'all say that all? Like, let's go all down the list and see if y'all can say it right.
What is it?
You see? Thalia.
Talia?
Thalia.
Talia?
Mm-hmm.
My brother's name's TJ, so I like TJ better.
Right? Like, TJ is cool. It just has that little, like, you know, like, I'm going to do the little cholo lean back, like I'm cool, you know? And it rhymes with DJ.
Well, my name was definitely Barbie Quinn. I was born with that, so of course.
Right.
Yeah, it's on my, yeah. Sorry.
With the dumb one.
I know. Listen, I talk too much. Go,
no,
please.
you good.
Talk over me.
Yeah. So I was gonna tell you. So do you use the wand, or does she use the wand, or does she use that little thingy? I don't know what that thing's called.
A curling iron?
A regular curling iron. I'm like
What's
the one
a-
that you wrap around and you.
What is a wand?
A wand is like that. It's just like that, and they put your hair around it.
It
She
looks
use
like...
a thing that got a clamp.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the regular curling iron.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
she do a couple things and put all this shit in there and all this type of shit.
Nice. Yeah,
It
your
looks
hair
very
looks healthy.
Well, yeah,
That's what we're thinking about.
I use like a scrub on it and all
my
that.
God.
It got like the sharp ass ends with this weird head. I don't know. She just be giving me shit she do all my
To do
styling,
it. Yeah, well, you're taking care of your hair. We could tell.
Yeah.
Like, so it's appreciated. Like, women
Yes.
appreciate that.
Yes,
for
we do.
sure.
We do. And like
Yeah.
a girl.
Yeah, he's like out here shining. We all
I
got
know.
gold on. So
Yeah.
tell us about your you have a new song dropping?
Oh, I just dropped the EP yesterday. And
Okay.
it got features from K Sunny, Lil Nas, Alexiana, 40, Young Bambi, Suave, TJ,
The DJ.
oh no, my fault, T.Y. Damn, what is this shit? I don't even know. I call him.
Got a lot of
D-Right.
features.
Yeah, it's called Family. I just put everybody I fuck with on that hoe for real.
Nice.
But yeah, the hell live. I'm finna do a bunch of videos. Me and 40 doing video this month, and then that fashion and fantasy fashion show.
Mm-hmm.
I walked in it last time. I'm finna walk again, and we doing a video there with K Sunny and Nas and everybody and shit.
Okay.
Nice. You know, it's always been like a dream of mine to be in a music video.
So we can make it
Just
happen.
gonna like
You haven't been
I'm just
yet?
gonna like plant that seed.
What?
No, I've never been in a
gonna
music
lie.
video. Like
I can't believe
live
that.
I know.
Hey.
I can't live
The
my
way
whole
you be
life.
Talking, you could be in one of my videos for shit. So,
Oh, let's
She's
do
like,
this.
yeah.
Let's do
Like,
this.
let's do it.
cause yeah,
Making connections here, y'all.
all my shit about, I ain't no disrespect, but all my shit about like pimping. And
Let's
hoeing
talk
and
about it.
Sex work, and I did like a protest downtown for legalized prostitution, and
That's the name of this first episode, Legalize
yeah.
Prostitution.
Oh Lord.
Oh, then we should definitely talk
Yeah,
about it.
obviously,
Fuck.
right?
You know what's funny is I just got back from Amsterdam.
oh, that's
Yeah.
I spent 2
Wow.
weeks there, so it's very
It's
in line
legal.
with there. It is legal.
Yeah. So how was that over there?
You know,
Like-
I feel bad for them because it's become such a tourist attraction
Mm-hmm.
that like they can't even really do their job because like people are just standing outside the windows like taking pictures that they shouldn't be taking because like you know what I mean, people are just being dumbass fucking tourists, you know, and they can't do their job right, you know, because they stand in like
there's no,
glass windows.
Yeah, there's no like, I guess privacy in some type of way. I guess, but
well, it's
there
just like
isn't
yeah,
privacy,
like they're just like taking pictures and blocking
They're
them
like-
with no
Oh.
intention of actually like
And you see me, I thought they were like
having
trying
sex
to
with
get
them.
in there and be like, oh,
Well, it's
I'm
like-
trying to
it's
record
like
them.
When you go to Vegas, you gonna take pictures of the lights and everything. That's like they lights, you know.
yeah, yeah.
I like that though. But yeah,
But
if
yeah.
you can't stand in front of the
But yeah,
the,
like
the
they'll
product
be like
it's
on a
stand-
Saturday night. Yeah, it'll be to the point where like someone who really does want their services can't even get in there.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Because it's like there's a crowd of people. Yeah, that's
Yes.
annoying.
Yeah, so
Like,
I
that's
did
their
notice
job.
that for sure.
Did you attempt to try to get some services or?
I didn't because I heard someone ask in front of me, and it was fucking expensive, man. I mean, because there was one girl that was kind of hot where me and my boyfriend were like, maybe, I don't know.
Right.
But it was like $200 for 15 minutes. I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm like, well, first of all, I was like, wait, can I get like a part-time job while I'm here? Because I was there for 2 weeks. I'm like, shit, that's not
Like,
bad.
that's
that
good
pays
money.
Good. Like, my God, I've hooked up with losers at the bar for nothing. Like, you know
Right.
what I mean? Like, but
We look back on it and it's like, what a waste of time.
I know now that people can monetize this shit, I'm like, I should have charged that motherfucker.
Right. Why do we send nudes?
Strap could put you on. Can't you put her on strap?
For real, I could. But I don't do that for free, my boy.
That's what I know.
So
Sorry,
would,
interview her right now. Let's do an interview, live interview.
oh my God.
What does she got to have to meet your expectations to get in that line of work?
I mean, it really depends what you're trying to do. Like, if you want to do cam work, or if you like doing like the real gritty, like there's places you could work at. Like, you know, I'm not trying to
Chicas
get the south
Bonitas.
side, but there's like certain. Nah, I wouldn't go there. I fuck with Chicas though. I fuck with RGNL, but no, there's a place called Pleasures, and it's off
yeah.
airport, and I
Okay.
have some homegirls that work there. You can really legally do your shit in there.
Oh, is it like a sex club?
It's a fetish club. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I've actually never been to one.
Oh yeah, that whole lot.
I haven't even heard of that. What is a fetish club?
So you
Explain
like-
it to me.
So you go, well, for pleasures, you go in there. It's like you rent a room,
Mm-hmm.
and the room don't really come with nobody. Then there's like you can pick a bitch. You gotta pay the bitch, and there's a menu. You can like watch her masturbate. She can watch you masturbate. She can watch you fuck your girl, whatever.
So you just like pick what you want.
Yeah. Then at the
Okay.
bottom, it's like $400 for a request. And that's when shit get real. You know what I'm saying? That's all the
Okay.
fun come into play.
I
It's
got a
almost like
question.
live porn that you can like direct. It sounds like.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
like, this does
okay,
seem
now
like a
I want to
directing
watch
gig.
this scene go
My
down.
homegirl,
Like,
my homegirl, 11, she used to get paid like, I think it was like 800, and she do 30 minutes, and she just she would piss in a cup and talk to this dude. He'd just sip on the cup for 30 minutes.
shut the fuck up.
That would be the easy. I pee
are
for
in the
free.
we're in the wrong line of work, TJ.
God.
Oh, for shit,
damn.
so she was
I wouldn't
roasting.
sell, my pee though, but like my pee as in my pussy. But I would sell my pee, so you could drink it in front of me for $800. Like, let's be real, that
Yeah,
is
dude
so.
used to sit
Do
there, like, with
it.
her legs crossed and just sip on that shit and talk to her and
Interesting.
shit. She used to
Wow.
like talk shit to him and all that good shit.
Oh, that's those. Is that the cucks that you
Oh,
were
yeah.
talking about? That goes under
My,
that.
My sugar mama, she was married to a cook.
Oh wow. So do you have a sugar mama right now?
Right now, nah. Her when last year, her kids moved back in with her because of COVID and all that,
Okay.
and like they're my age, so like she was like, I don't want them to know what me and her daddy be doing and all that.
Yeah.
Shit.
I
Nah, she
feel
was
that.
live. She took me to Colette, and it was like her husband and like 40 people just watched her give me head.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Interesting.
cool.
It's a
Yeah,
whole nother
very
world
interesting.
out here. I'm like, curtains opening. What's going on out here? I don't go out enough for this.
I mean, like I thought like we were being naughty in Amsterdam because like we would have sex with the curtains open,
Right? You're like, someone could be watching me from all the way over there.
but they
You should look it
could.
up. It's called Colette.
Okay,
like
yeah,
a-
no, I'll definitely look it up. First of
it's
all, just
live.
to further educate myself. You know,
Yeah.
I love a good field trip.
That whole
They're in the
vibe.
chat saying that they pushing PP. Pushing
Pushing
PP.
Hey, we're just pushing people to be able to express themselves freely.
For sure.
You know?
Let's be honest.
I'm pushing to the bag, you know what I'm saying? That's about all I'm giving a fuck about for shit show. Like,
So I got a question for you. What was the craziest thing that your sugar mama ever asked you to do or asked y'all to do?
probably like cuck shit.
Okay.
No, cause that shit was kind of weird.
Just doing it in front of someone else?
Well, her husband.
Yeah.
I fucked.
But you
like,
didn't have to like talk to him or
I
like
had
talk dirty to him,
oh, nah,
right?
he was sitting there. I fucked him. I fucked.
You're like, hey, what's up, dude? How you
Nah.
doing today?
Right. As
He
she like
was,
sucking you up.
He was sitting there, and I fucked her, and then like his little side bitch. Like I had a threesome with them, and he just sat there and watched.
Interesting.
Did he jerk off?
I don't know. I ain't even look at dude.
Would that turn you off?
For shit show.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody trying to see all that.
I'd like
straight
take my
guys are
contacts out.
straight guys are straight
Yeah.
guys. There's no
Yeah, there's like kind of
there's no wavering.
They're like, nah.
They're like, nah.
Like, shit, I went blind all of a
really?
sudden.
Yeah,
Really,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
She asked me to do that shit like 30 times before I finally was like, the bag
like,
looked
fine.
good enough for real.
Does she keep like adding money to the bag for you to convince you?
Yeah, she cool. They had like a walk-in shower. Like
Damn.
she was doing a bunch of extra shit. I ain't gonna lie, but she's still cool. I talk to her sometimes, but I just can't like pull up on them no more because her sons live there and shit. But I met that hoe at fucking Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh wow. So what's the story? How'd she come up to you?
Who would've
like
thought?
I was sitting
never
there.
think.
I was just eating with some of my homegirls, and she just like walked up and bought me a drink, and then like took me to a hotel and some other shit. I was like,
wow.
then I found out she was married after that.
Wow, that just seems like such. I wouldn't. You see, I'm right here. Like I would not go with anybody from Buffalo Wild Wings. Gosh, I'd be scared. But
Yeah,
so the
her
money-
name Bella. She lied.
She lit. That's good that you still stay in contact with her. You never know when
She,
you might.
she used
need
to pull up to the studio and like bring weed and let my homies take her car and all type of shit.
Very
Wow.
giving.
She ever let the
Yeah.
homies smash?
Nah, I tried to put my homie Mark on, but she like white boys.
She has her type. Shit, if you're gonna pay for it, might as well get what you want, right?
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
It's crazy. So, what was the craziest thing one of your sugar daddies asked for that you did or didn't do?
I think I talked about this last time. Pegging. I pegged a guy.
Oh.
Yeah, that was definitely the craziest
Was it
thing.
weird?
It was a little weird, especially since like at one time he had been my boss in like a corporate environment.
Yeah, where that is definitely wouldn't be accepted.
I mean, like he wasn't at the time.
Yeah, no,
We found each other like later in life, like years later. But so like I knew him in a different way than sexually. It wasn't like I was just meeting him for the first time in a sexual like capacity.
Yeah.
But we were close enough where like it was fine. I mean, listen, nothing's going up my asshole in that scene, so I don't have to fucking worry about it.
Right. It's like,
be
now
a
I'm
lot
safe.
of dudes like that be like that. It be a lot of like old rich white dudes, and a lot of like just butt naked bad bitches walking around.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It was, I mean, if anything, it was, you have to concentrate, you know, there's a lot going on if you're doing it right.
Yeah,
like
crazy,
the pegging, you know?
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. Like, as
Yeah.
a woman, you have to use the strap on, so it's like you can't feel.
So I actually
it.
used a double-sided dildo instead of a strap-on so that like I could try to get something out of this for myself.
That's crazy. I've never heard no shit like
Right. Dang. Did you get anything out of it? I just really think
I
that
did,
be
but
like,
I had
this
to
is
wait for him
crazy.
to go first because like
Yeah.
I said, I mean, like I was juggling like a couple different sex toys, you know, plus trying to keep the dildo in place, like
Yeah, it's
while wearing like, you know, a dom type outfit and like latex gloves, and it's a
It's a lot going
a whole
on. Yeah.
whole charade happening here. It's like a one woman show.
Yeah.
So it's like I had to wait for that all to go down, and then I finished myself off.
Oh dang.
Because I'm not gonna go through all that and not finish
Right,
myself
you gotta
at
come.
the end.
There's no
Yeah.
way. There's no way. I'd be mad. Unless he's really paying like that much
That's what
money.
I'm saying. The money.
Yeah,
really
like
let
if the
it
money
out.
is really worth it, like then it's like, okay, I'm fine. Like I can go home and like do it myself. But yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
feel you. That's crazy.
Yeah, he didn't pay me. We were in a relationship kind of. Like we were like dating. So yeah, it was different, I guess. It wasn't like he didn't pay me to do it.
Like
we
pay.
we were dating.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess when you're in a relationship, yeah, most definitely. I'm here for.
The most like I'd say
Being
like
open in your
if you're talking about
relationships.
someone like random that like I wasn't in a relationship with, I did send pictures for money to a dude that like just wanted to see me with a butt plug in.
I know a girl that
It's not
just,
that bad.
I know a girl that walk around with a butt plug.
I've
Walk
seen it at the
around.
strip club.
Yeah,
They
she-
just interesting.
She walk around with that hoe, like
Interesting.
outside and stuff. Like you a freak.
Is it the blinking one? I've seen the blinking one. That's the one I've seen, and
No,
I'm
she
like,
had it.
Mine's just
dang.
I had a
bedazzled.
tail on that hoe.
I've seen
What?
I've seen the tail ones.
I've
I
never
almost bought one
seen
in
that.
Amsterdam.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I almost bought one in Amsterdam, but I like my little rhinestone bedazzled one.
This is cute.
I've only used it twice, but
Yeah, hers is like a foxtail or some shit like that.
Wow, that is so.
I would like a little
crazy.
bunny tail.
Just like a little.
You
Cute.
know, bunnies are my thing.
No
That's
funny.
cute. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's vibes. That's so crazy. I'm just thinking of like, so I don't know, like it would be hard to put your like pants or some shorts on and you got a little tail, you know, or I guess you'd flip it out. I don't know.
Maybe
Send
you
me
cut a
pic.
hole in the back of your like jean shorts for the tail to stick out.
She had a skirt on, but she
Oh,
and
she'd pick her shit up on some wild shit like.
Okay, like that was like it's an accessory. To me, that's an accessory then.
Yeah, she
like at
walk
that point,
around-
you're like,
she be on
okay.
6th Street with that hoe and everything.
Dang, 6th Street is
6th
wild.
Street.
Do y'all
Man.
still go down to 6th Street?
I do.
Yeah.
I go like once a month just to say what's up to everybody.
Mm-hmm. The same people though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All my homies just be posted out. They don't ever go in the club.
Oh, they just hang out outside the club.
Oh god.
The ones that are like, hey.
It's like I can still hear the
Hey.
music. I feel the vibrations. I don't got to deal with the crowd.
knocking at the window. DJ hired up. Like,
I
no.
really only go
No,
out
no.
with like a lot of girls or something just to like. I don't know. I just be with a lot of girls most of the time. So if I go out, I try to go with like girls be a lot of fun going to 6 with it and shit.
Yeah, because we like to party, we like to dance. You know,
Big
we like to have
facts.
fun.
And
Girls
I'm
like to have fun.
Girls, I don't gotta buy shit. Bitches buying drinks forever. So.
What? Hold on.
Is that cap?
Can
That
I?
must be cap.
I don't know what girls you're hanging around with, but the girls like, and I would call that cap. I was like, really, you don't buy them anything? Do you buy them bottles? Nothing?
Hell nah.
So why are they there?
Me?
Dang.
What you mean?
He's got some clout.
Is it the cloud? Is it the energy?
I mean,
Like,
I just started getting some clout like with the music shit recently, but I just been doing. I'm a like I used to do sex work and all that type of shit. So like I'm the one that was on all day OnlyFans and doing all that type of shit with them.
okay, so you guys are like, you're friends.
The shit show.
Okay, so the way that I was seeing it was more of like you inviting
Randos,
girls,
yeah.
and they're just like, okay, I'm coming and I'm gonna buy you a drink, because
Oh, no,
I was
they
like,
be
nah.
like that too.
Teach me how to do that.
Right.
How do I
You
get
can
like?
get drinks by you lying.
I mean, all right, fine.
Right? It's like, can we lie? No. If we wanted to, we can definitely get drinks. Let's be real.
Okay, right.
But
But I am getting older. You know, it's getting hard to keep up. It's hard to keep
right.
up.
There's let's be real. All the
Somebody
girls are
turning
getting younger.
18 every day.
Yeah, it's just getting younger and younger.
I just need to get someone with like a mommy complex or some shit.
They say big cat boy there.
Nah, everyone that know me know that shit true for real.
y'all go follow him,
Nah,
right?
shit
Yeah.
solid.
What's your Instagram?
Strap _ never had love.
Yeah, if y'all want to go see, go check it out. Go check him out. Keep up with his lifestyle. See if it's cap. See if it's cap.
Like everything I get is usually free. Like all my hair and all this shit is free. I don't really pay for shit.
Interesting, because I definitely have to pay to get my hair done.
I do like
Yeah.
I feel like it's more like girls look at it like investing in me when they do stuff with me, I guess. Like we a team, you know what I'm saying? Me and all the
Well, yeah, and I guess so, like, because they are making money off their OnlyFans and whatnot, for sure.
Yeah.
Even my stylist that do this, like she get booked off of me all the time.
Yeah, I could see that for sure.
That's definitely what we're asking. We're like, hey, who did your hair?
Yeah,
I saw it
exactly.
this morning.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no way his curls are this tight naturally.
No,
Like-
no. Yeah,
I'm
it looks
like,
well
nah.
kept for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely a topic of conversation.
So wait though, like, why do you call yourself that? Have you never been in love?
Never had love.
Yeah.
It's just like a NHL. It's like a collective, I guess.
But have you ever been in love?
I mean, with that money for shit, so
that's a no. So that's a no.
Did someone break your heart? What happened?
shit, I don't know. I ain't really never had. I don't have a family or no shit like that. So it just kind of came like that.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that makes sense then. Yeah, like not having that family love.
I don't got a sibling. I don't got a cousin. The only one alive is my mama.
Do you talk to her?
Yeah,
Or?
that's my dog.
Okay. Well, that's good then.
She
I
loves
was gonna
you.
say we'll be your family.
I know,
I
I
don't
was
want anybody to be by themselves.
Right.
I don't be alone, but I just.
He has the girls at
Yes,
the club.
yes, that's
we
right.
forgot. We
I know,
forgot.
I did. I
I got a lot
forgot.
of homies and shit. I look at as brothers and shit.
Yeah.
Too, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, friends are the family you choose, so they're just as important. if not
So,
more.
would you ever want to get married?
I want to get like 2 wives though.
To
like at the same time, or you just know that you want to have one and then maybe like divorce her and change your mind and have a second one.
Same time.
Same time.
I'm not ever trying to get legally married though.
So like polygamy.
Yeah.
I don't really fuck with the paperwork though. I'm not trying to do
That's
that.
that's a very smart idea. Being someone who did fuck with the paperwork, I don't recommend it.
Yeah,
I don't recommend
I'd rather
it.
just be,
it takes a
like,
while to get
married.
out of it. It's like, damn.
It's just
Yeah.
it's
And then like signing half your like all your money to someone and like
That's why they have prenups. But and then what is a prenup? Then you gotta. It's a cost to get a lawyer. Cost
Exactly.
to get a notary.
And you're not
Cost to
like
get this.
legally allowed to sign with 2 people, so I probably just keep it off the paper shit.
yeah, you would have to the double wife thing for sure. Yeah.
'Cause most of the girls I feel could be bi anyway.
So would you want like your wives? Would they have to be like into each other? Like we're all on the same
I
page.
don't they into each other more than me for real. I be getting annoyed. I gotta be alone sometimes.
No, y'all go talk to yourselves.
I see. So it's like, yeah, so it's like someone to like babysit your wife, you know, it's like, yeah, like, it's like, that's why people have 2 kids so that they can like play
y'all
with
can
each
go and
other.
hang out.
Yeah. And then I get
I
my
get a
alone
break.
time. Yeah.
Cause I really just be focused on like money, like getting my music shit and all that shit that I do now. But yeah, so I don't really be trying to lay up with people and all that extra shit.
Yeah. Who's got time for that?
I do. Let's
Nah.
be real. I love to lay out and I love to pull that couch out and just smoke with my mans.
See,
So.
I'm sober as hell.
Oh.
Are you?
Yeah.
A lot of
Interesting.
people, you know, I feel like a lot more people are sober
Getting
now.
sober?
Mm-hmm.
I'm on probation.
Yeah, for that reason.
Well,
They ain't getting sober because they want to.
Listen. He still is though. He can still say he's sober.
Yes, he says
Not
he
by
can
choice.
be healthy.
Hey, but there's people on probation that still fuck that shit up though.
Mm-hmm.
So at least he's being good.
That's
That's how
facts.
all my like sex work shit started. Was like, I had made the news for like an armed robbery home invasion thing when I
Oh.
was like young, and then when I started probation, I had one of the girls I was messing with, her mama, or not, I thought it was her mama that she was living with when I was living with her, but it ended up being a madam.
Oh.
And so I started fucking with her, and then she just like put me on all types of shit for sure.
Took you under her wing,
And
so
they
to
taught
speak.
me everything. For real. 'Cause
That's what I
was
hear
like-
madams do. They're just like nurturing. That's what they
I
do.
feel like I could be a good madame.
I can definitely see that. I will get you the robe. Like, let's do this.
Don't they got them at the strip clubs? What do they call the house moms or whatever?
That's different.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, house mom's more to take care of you and shit. A madam is like a woman pimp.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dang.
which do you think I'd be better at?
You a house mom for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the madams can be. Yeah, I think they're more stern and like yeah. Like,
I could be
you gotta
tough.
go to work.
I'm small but scrappy.
Like yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You asking me for some game? You would already know the game. You was a madam.
I know. Well, I'm new. I'm a
She's
beginner.
working
I'm
up,
a beginner,
working
madam.
up to apply for the position.
Hopes and dreams. You can never be too old to be a madam.
Big facts. Yeah, that is way true. Oh
Put
my
that shit on
gosh.
my bucket list.
Right,
All
just
right.
add it on. Manifest.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Never
so
say never.
Let's see. What was I gonna ask y'all? Let's see.
Let's get into the Drewski.
Oh yeah. Sorry, before we forget about that. Yeah, how was the show with Drewski? Tell us
So,
about
like,
that.
Basically, I woke up at like 2 p.m. that day, and it was not like on my to-do list. And like someone called me and said they had like, I guess they do auditions the day before the show, and said they didn't have like good auditions, like enough people and all that. And they were like, you should pull up or whatever, legalize prostitution, like all that bullshit. And then I went there, and I was sitting in the conference room, and I thought I was going to do the YouTube, like his little YouTube series.
Yeah, but it was.
And then they grabbed me at like 9, and they put me like side stage, and he was like walking on stage. And I just heard everybody yelling, and I was like, oh shit. I looked out the curtain, it was like 5,000 people. And then they came up to us, and they're like, Strap, you going first. And I was like, okay, bad. So I just went out there and did that. That shit was live though.
And how was it? How was the reaction?
Oh, shit went good.
Yeah.
I knew a lot of people that were there.
So wait, what? You like pled your case for the legalization of prostitution on stage? Is that what this
No,
was?
I have a song.
Drewski is a big comedian, and he was on
Oh.
doing a tour, and he was in Austin.
I had
And
a
so,
song.
To like sign
Yeah.
artists.
And my song,
basically.
Legalize Prostitution, that went viral.
Oh, so you sang,
So I mean, I rapped it. but
rapped
yeah.
it, whatever.
But they didn't give us no
Performed
beat.
it.
They didn't give us no beat or nothing. So I was just like on stage.
They didn't
Oh,
even play
wow,
your
okay.
music in the back. Like you just had to do it a
So I was
cappella.
on stage yelling like, legalize prostitution. I support prostitution. And
Well,
they
that
was
kind
like-
of is like pleading your case. I was
Yeah.
right. I was right.
Yeah, no,
I
for
was
sure.
I was like up there yelling, and then he was like, "Cut, what the fuck?" He's like, "I knew you was gonna be on this bullshit." And then like we go back and forth and shit, like, cause it's like a comedy show.
Mm-hmm.
But like everybody was laughing and fucking with me and shit. And they were like, "Y'all know him?" And it was like a lot of people was like, "Yeah." And then there was like a little group of hoes over there that said they were like, "No." And they're like, "Them hoes said they don't know you." And I was like, "They not no real hoes." And everybody started turning up again. It was pretty fun though.
Oh my gosh, I have to watch this. Can people
Is
watch
it on
this somewhere?
It's on Instagram.
Okay, cool.
I'll show you that.
Oh my god.
Yes, I have to see
Like a
this.
clip of it.
So what's a good hoe? I
Shit.
got questions. I got so many questions that I need
I'm
answered.
thinking if I had to guess, a good hoe is like you get more credibility with the more hoe-ness that you hoe around.
So if you thought Tatiana, you're an A1 hoe.
Are you
said
wearing
hoe
a purple outfit?
Yeah, I got a
That looks awesome.
I got a rabbit for a coat.
Real
And a
pimp
rabbit
vibes.
fur coat.
Is it fox though? Like fox fur?
It's
Like
rabbit fur.
so it's real fur?
Real
Oh,
fur?
yeah.
Real rabbit fur?
That was like 10K. I got it. I got the hoe in a estate sale. Some lady died. And they were selling her shit for like $400.
And I'm like, no, let's not kill the bunny.
Oh, that shit older than me.
Okay.
You can't even make them no more.
Yeah, I feel like you have like
Fine.
the old stuff you have to just respect for like what
I
it was,
respect the
you know?
fashion, I
Yeah.
guess. I do love fashion,
The-
but
yeah.
Like, that shit was made before we was alive. I ain't
yeah.
gonna lie.
Just don't do it now. I'm like, don't do it now. Leave the animals
We
alone.
have other options now.
Yeah. Okay.
But I did
Fake
like
chinchilla.
the purple outfit with
Yeah, I
the
made
fur
You
contrast.
got a P on it. I made it. It's my little pea suit, you know.
Yeah, it's your little
Nice,
pimp suit.
nice.
I know.
I feel like
it.
we need to like collab on some swag because like my podcast is besides this one is She's a Good Girl, and like I feel like that goes with like being a good hoe and like she's a good girl. Legalize prostitution. You know what I mean? Like they go
Yeah, y'all
they
could do a
go
little
together. Like
collaboration,
I
yeah.
feel like that would be like a fun.
Yeah, because when I had like a protest downtown for it, I had like went to a bunch of drag shows and like, strip clubs and all types of shit.
Nice, good for you.
What was the reaction there? I want to know.
The drag shows?
Yeah, what the drag shows and like I guess just going into clubs.
I had
and-
flyers,
Okay.
so I was giving them out. I mean, I got the most love at the drag shows.
I was gonna say I would think it would be a positive reaction from the drag community.
Yeah, they always be like, "Oh, you so cute, we come in." I'm like, "All right."
Oh yeah, I could definitely see that, especially with that hair. I mean, come
I know.
on.
I would have been like,
And then like I always go with like some girls, so it's not like I feel like if I wasn't by myself, it'd be different.
yeah, it would probably give off a little more sketch, like kind of vibes.
Yeah.
Right, like yeah.
Like he's
Like-
recruiting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like we don't want to misconstrue as like trafficking.
Yeah,
like you know,
exactly,
it's a fine
exactly.
line what
Well,
you're
it's like,
talking about.
Basically, it happened because around the time I made the song, they had passed a law that like made it a felony for women.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Oh,
like,
I honestly didn't even know.
it
Like,
used to be a ticket. Like you used to get a
Yeah,
you used to get a
yeah.
$400 ticket. So like I
Okay.
always tell girls like don't sell for less than $400 so you can get out.
Oh wow.
oh wow,
I
yeah.
did
I guess
not
you do have to
know
think
about
about that.
But then
Wow.
I mean, I would hope you wouldn't want to do it for less
but
than
they made
400
it a-
anyway.
They made it
Right.
a felony, and I was just like, the man don't even get in trouble like that. So it was
The
like,
pimps?
No, I'm talking about
Oh.
like the trick.
Oh,
Like tricks don't.
what?
They
Well,
barely-
in general, they don't because it's like, didn't you hear about that girl who was like, I think I don't know when she got out of being sex trafficked, but obviously she did not want to be there. She was being sex trafficked. She killed her abuser, and like nothing ever really happens to the men involved.
Right.
It's always the women who they don't believe, that they're gonna throw under the bus and charge them, and it's like, I did not ask for this.
Yeah, that's kind of how the whole song came about. Like my homegirls, I was just making a song for them.
Yeah, no, I mean, I like it. You're part of the mission. Part of the mission.
Have you heard the song?
Are we gonna play it?
Yeah, we'll play it. Whoa.
Let's see. Do y'all have
We'll
any?
play it towards the end.
I'll say
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're gonna put a video.
Oh,
we got you.
We gotta play it.
I
We
saw
gotta
the
play
video
it.
in Vegas, just live.
Oh yeah, I saw it. I'm like, I act like I haven't seen it. I've seen it. I've seen a lot of your stuff. Beniana, like, come on now. So let's go over a few more things. So what about being ghosted? Have y'all ever been ghosted, or are you the person who ghosts someone else?
I for sure we ghost some people, but it's also like not on like purpose. I just be busy, and then sometimes like if the conversation get kind of like redundant, I'm not finna just keep something. Like I hate when I have the same conversation every day with a bitch.
What's your favorite color? What you doing? What you doing?
I don't think the bitches ask me my favorite color. since I was,
WYD.
Like 10.
I haven't talked to
You
someone
asked
in
the
a long
guy,
time.
"What's your favorite color?"
What's your favorite?
I think it
DJ,
comes
how
up
long
in
have you been in a relationship?
Yo, it's been
Forever.
You have not been in the scene for a while.
It's been 3 years, y'all.
That's
I've
not
been
what
out-
we're DMing
I'm-
each other.
I don't know what y'all DM me. Look, let's be real. I'm more than sure people aren't even DMing hi. It's like, yo, here's my dick.
I ain't gonna
See
lie,
me
like,
what you
most
send me what you
girls-
want.
Like most girls, we in like a mental health era, so it's like most girls, the conversation is like a lot of validate my problems, validate my like we're off the bat. Like they tell me and they want me to like feel for them and all this shit, and I'm just like,
And you not feeling
Just
that?
trying to smack.
not even trying to smack, but it's like I got so many bitches doing that. It's like I'm not a therapist, bitch.
At that point, yeah, pay me too.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
another
yeah.
job.
Shit. No, I am very, very anti-ghosting. I mean, I understand if you're like, you know, a celebrity and have a lot of attention.
I'm not
I don't.
I feel it.
So maybe it's like hard to juggle sometimes, but you know, in my smaller community of non-celebrityness, like if I'm talking to you and then you just stop talking to me, like I will pop off. Like that is so fucking rude.
Have you popped off on someone? Like, hey, why aren't you responding? Like, what's your deal?
Yes.
That's crazy.
See, I respond.
No,
to
and
that.
that's what they do. They call me crazy. But
It
it's
is.
like, no, if we've been talking for like an extended period of time, I would say like, you know, at least like 6 months plus, and all of a sudden out of nowhere, like you just stop answering my texts, stop answering my phone calls,
I don't be
block
like-
me,
I don't
block
ghost
me on
forever.
social media.
Yeah.
Like,
Let it go. I mean, they're clearly telling you
I
what
ain't
they
gonna lie.
want.
give me a fucking reason.
I got girls that like when I ghost, they'll cash at me and be like, text me back or something.
Oh.
Like send me back. Like I have
What?
some, or I'll block them. And
You
like
living
girls will
different.
They'll like cash at me, like unblock me. From
Maybe
a
we
phone
just need to
call.
be lesbians, because girls are out here with the money.
Shut
Like,
up.
let's be
Girl,
real.
where are they? Where are they when I go out? Clearly, I have the wrong type in women. Shit.
Me too. Where they at? Let me know.
Like this girl sending me.
Where's
like,
my sugar
This girl
mama?
sent me like $40 just with little messages talking about unblock me.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
Like,
This is amazing.
There's receipts.
yeah.
It's not cap, y'all. It is not cap.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
That should be crazy.
I'm impressed.
I know. Good for you, because yeah,
I feel
people
like
cash at me for food, but like not to be like, hey, unblock me. They just damn.
I feel like
I just leave them
dudes-
blocked.
Well, I mean, you gotta realize we in like a boss bitch era. So like, there's bitches that come with that, like they got jobs and like good ass jobs and all this type of shit. And like, it's really not hard as a dude, but
Imagine that.
Right.
Bitches got jobs.
no, I'm
Shit.
saying like good ass jobs. But like this bitch is breaded up out here that don't have no free time. You know what I'm saying? Like they just trying to have someone when they do got free time link up.
Yeah, I mean, there's a
It's
a
like
friend
the
of
same as
mine
a guy.
who's very successful that travels a lot for work that
She
has
probably got boy toys.
propositioned me like, hey, when I'm in Austin, will you be
Yeah.
my person so that
But
I
she's
always know
so-
because he's older and doesn't want to date but wants to have sex when he's in town with someone safe that he knows. And
Yeah.
so I've done it.
Yeah.
I have.
You're
done
right.
it.
You know, like I
prostitution,
definitely.
legalize prostitution.
I have been out of the game for a minute, y'all. Give me some
Be in and
slack.
out of relationships.
Yeah, right.
It's
I
rough
feel
out
like
there.
no dudes
It's
could
rough
do
out
that,
there.
But like, you gotta like. I feel like it's only gonna work if you say no. Like if I was just like saying yes to every bitch, a bitch wouldn't do no shit like that for me.
That's because you
They
carry
like to play hard
yourself.
to get. Like
This
it's
is
yeah,
so-
it's the play hard to get thing. I'm so bad at that. I'm too honest.
Right,
And
it's like, let's be real. Like,
like
what
I
you
don't
want?
like I don't have time. Like I couldn't be able to control myself to not text for a day. I'd be like,
It's not even. I'd be busy.
you know.
yeah, and me too. Like, I've been busy where I just don't want to text back, or you just don't have time to, and then you text back late, and then it becomes an argument. It's like, why am I arguing with you? Like,
That's one thing I don't do.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, it takes 2 seconds, y'all. And plus, I just use the voice to text. It's like I could be walking doing shit, and I'm just talking into my phone, and it's texting everybody for me.
No, there's girls that do that too. Like
Yeah.
one girl
Yeah.
every message a fucking voice memo. I'll be like, shorty, I can't listen to this shit right now.
Yeah,
I don't like the
this.
voice memos. I just do the voice to text.
Where it
so
types
it
it
types
out.
it for you.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
then
that one's
people
easier.
think I'm crazy because it'll be like a Harry Potter novel. It'll be like so long.
You were like,
because
but I
it's
was just
like,
talking to
yeah,
it.
it's just me talking. I'm like,
it was the autocorrect.
maybe that's why guys thought. Maybe that's why they ghost me.
They're like, she's sending me fucking
This
paragraphs.
bitch is fucking
I'm not doing
crazy. I don't have
this.
time to read this shit. Block.
Yeah.
Wow, that probably is though why.
I don't know, but
A
some
very
guys also are
eye-opening
just
conversation.
like, they're just not ready for anything. They're just like, nah, I can't deal with any type of
Just
confrontation.
too much to deal with sometimes. It's just too much.
Girls got things going on
Listen,
too.
listen.
Like,
You're not too extra for the right person.
Some girls like feeling like.
I know that's right.
Some girls like being like that though. Like they like giving the bread out. Like I got bread, I'm a boss. Like all that type of shit. Like some bitches like that shit.
Yeah, well, especially now, there's a lot of
If they
women.
big.
For shit.
Oh, he's talking about the bigger women. No.
Those two.
Oh yeah.
All women know. Like the one in my cash app, a bad bitch.
Oh.
Bigger in size or career?
He's saying in size
saying
and
size.
physical.
No, my homie, I gotta say.
Let's talk about
yeah,
it.
my homie, he just,
Shoot.
nah, this happened while y'all was talking. We was sitting over there. He called me, so he was like, he got this bigger girl to buy him a grill, and like she thought the money was for other shit, I guess, or something. I don't know. Either way, I don't know what happened, but she got mad. She made a grinder, put his phone number on there and his pictures on there, and like all these gay dudes are texting his phone right now, and he's mad as fuck.
Oh my god, that's actually kind of funny.
That's hilarious. Yeah, no wonder you're freaking laughing. I'd be laughing too.
That's hilarious. Oh my
Cool.
god. Wait, I'm gonna like put that in my back pocket for the
Right,
next dude
use
that
it
fucks
later.
me over.
Yeah. Wow, I can't believe it. You see, I'm at the game and I'm like, wow, you are dropping so much game that I could have used. Oh my god,
I know,
I haven't
right?
made someone change their number.
Oh my gosh, I haven't changed my number. I mean, I don't even know.
Me neither.
I just got a new number.
Do you change your number a lot?
No, I got out of jail.
Okay, and that's why you got another number.
Yeah, I got arrested in January. They was trying to hit me with like 3 felonies or something, but they got dropped. So I'm chilling.
Nice.
So can we ask what they were?
They said it was a half a zip of cocaine, a half pound of shrooms, and a pound of weed.
You can get in trouble for shrooms?
You're like, oh
I
crap.
better go clean out my car.
But it was like,
I don't know. I've never really even heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess no one really got the shrooms here, though. Let's be real, too. Like, where's the dealers at?
Yeah.
For real.
Hit me up.
Right. Now y'all can hit the DM.
It was just like a backpack in my car, but it was in mine, so it all got taken care of and shit.
Okay, then that's good. Yeah.
I feel that. I feel that.
At least it gets over with. So how do y'all feel about the whole blue check thing going on? You can buy it.
I be clicking on them hoes just to see if it say March on that hoe.
Wait.
Let's see if they got 200 followers.
It'd
That'd
be
the
like
best.
it'd be like 10 likes, but you got like I don't know how many followers and a blue check, and it's like, but you have 10 likes. There's no way you have
they're just
10,000.
they're contributing to the problem, right? Because there's already like so many fake accounts and fake this and fake that.
Goes to the shit I was talking about though, like we in this weird era of like everyone's trying to get this validation.
Validation. Yeah. I mean, I think that's exactly. You just like hit the nail on the head. It's like the fact that people are going to pay for this is the problem. It's the desire for it that we need to recognize as the problem.
But it's like everyone's broke. When everyone's really out here,
They're
you need to
broke 'cause
pay
they're
for your
spending
car.
money on the wrong shit.
Like your priorities are so messed up. Like so you can't pay your car bill, but you can pay for a verification, like your verification. Like that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Oh my god.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm broke because female maintenance. I mean,
It's a lot to keep
it's
up.
ridiculous.
No, I'm knowing my stylist be telling me like a lot of stuff she be like on my skin and hair and all that. She be
Hair is very expensive.
And now we have to have our
upkeep.
nails done. We gotta have lash extensions, and if not, we gotta have the nice lashes. Like outfits. Like, do I wear outfits twice? Kind of not.
BBL.
Oh, not
BBLs are
I ain't
such a
gonna
thing right
say,
now.
I
Such a
don't
thing.
My homegirl got a BBL. She work at Wendy's.
Oh, what? She saved her money.
I know.
Dang.
Well, I mean, I will say I am having cosmetic surgery in 2 weeks that I did save for. I mean, my boyfriend helped a little bit.
What is it?
But I have fake boobs right now, but I got them like 15 years ago, so I'm getting them
My
replaced.
friend just got fake boobs. She kept pulling them out every time he was downtown. She's like, hey,
Oh,
man,
like
no.
like flashing. I was like,
Oh.
She got drunk, and every time we went to a new bar.
well,
she was
yeah,
like,
it's very
"They're brand
exciting
new."
when you first get
Like,
them.
they're
It is.
brand
It's like
Yeah, I would see
you know
that.
when you get like your first like designer bag. It's like you're taking
like,
that
I'm gonna
bitch
wear it
everywhere.
everywhere.
Yeah, I flashed everybody when I first got mine, but it was a long time
I
ago.
be hyping her up, like, do your thing, bitch.
Yeah, so I'm excited to get new ones. I like get some freshies in there.
Are you gonna get saline or silicone?
They only make the silicone now, and it's
Okay.
like so much better than when I went in. Like already, I can tell like just feeling them and the process
Yeah.
and everything.
Better quality.
Definitely more expensive than when I got mine done. Fucking inflation. But I'm very excited because like especially after breastfeeding, even though like I have the implants, like my boobs still dropped like from breastfeeding. So yeah, I'm excited to have them be perked up again. So
How
tune
fun.
in 2 weeks to see the new titties.
Right. Ah, how exciting. Oh my gosh. I don't think I could. Well,
And I'm going bigger too. I've decided to treat myself.
that's gonna be
Where you
fun.
going?
I'm doubling the size they are right now
Oh, that's fine.
in CCs. Yeah, so
You for sure can make some money then. Oh God.
there'll be a full D
Nice.
situation.
That's
Cool.
That's the one.
He's like, that's it. That's the money maker right there.
He's like, hit me up when that happens.
Is there like C and above? Yeah, I feel like C's make money too. Oh God.
No, I've gotten really good feedback on my breasts.
No.
Because I have tiny nipples, which apparently guys tend
Yeah,
to
they
like.
love that.
I didn't know that was a thing
It's definitely a
until
thing.
I became, single.
Yeah, nobody likes a big nipple.
I didn't know that nipples had such a variance in size.
And it's like, no, if you ask guys, all of a sudden they become like doctors themselves. And it's like, oh, I only like, some of them will be like, I only like the ones that are like this. And I only like the teardrop. And then all of a sudden I only like pink nipples. I only like brown nipples. I like the pokey ones. And it's like, damn. I didn't know there was so many different types of tits.
And vaginas.
Oh, for sure.
Vaginas too.
Yes.
Oh, D's like, don't get me started.
I had no idea there were so many different types of vaginas.
Same.
I mean,
I think Twitter's the one that's did it for me. I was like, oh.
The experience did it for me.
Well, I don't need pussy, you know.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, tell us what happened.
Nah.
What was it? What was it?
I don't know. I just can't.
what is your preference
On what?
on hoo-has?
The hoo-ha.
I don't like the low hanging lips.
Of course, and
That's what
and there it is.
That's
I knew you were going to say that because
I mean, I don't want to talk about
because
because some girls it's just natural, like it is what it is. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It was just weird for me when I experienced. And this was just like this girl I was super crushing. You know what I mean? And then I was like, oh my god.
And it ruined it for you?
Yeah, it ruined it for me.
Dang.
Well,
And before I saw that, I thought the world of this girl. So that's what.
Damn.
That's
Yes,
so
I
fucking
know
hard.
it is what it is. But there's nothing wrong with with her. You know what I'm
That
saying?
is
It just.
wild.
well,
You cold for that.
even he is saying that. Okay,
That's what I'm saying. There's
Check
nothing
yourself.
wrong with
Check
it.
yourself.
There's nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like being
my word.
uncircumcised, I guess, for the girl version. It's like I don't know.
All right.
Okay. All right,
But
you got
I
me there.
I will say I have done it.
Same.
I have,
Same.
but he was a Navy SEAL, so I was like,
What?
you know,
was he
I was
like
just
fit?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you see,
I mean,
like
that's-
I
they're
think
like
that
Navy
plays
SEAL,
a little
yeah.
Navy
bit.
SEAL's like the craziest level of like military skill. Like I was,
You know,
just,
some
I was
people are
trying to-
just like big, and other people are like
he was
big
like
and cut
he was
and like sexy, you
and
know.
dangerous. Like
Oh, yeah,
you know,
Navy SEALs are the
they're like
most
the
elite
top
Well, that's
human
different.
beings
That's like
ever.
top
yeah.
tier. So it was
gonna
like,
lie.
if anything, I just felt like I had to give back to my
Oh yeah, of
country.
course.
You know, like what can I do to
for the
serve
USA.
you? What can I do to serve you? And
Shout out to
thank you
him.
for your service, Mister. Thank you for your service.
Shout out to
Military
him.
dudes be off the rocker though.
Well, I mean, I wasn't dating him. I just met him at
'Cause,
ACL.
Some of my homegirls, they go to. No, I'm saying some of my homegirls, they
Yeah.
go up to Killeen, where they got Fort Hood and shit, and they be like.
Oh yeah, because
they
there
be-
is one. Yeah, it's
and
close
they be
by.
getting bread out there and shit, and like, yeah, them dudes be tripping. I'm not gonna lie, they be in a bitch
Yeah.
head for real, trying to bring the bitch down and some other shit.
Oh really? I used to like date a lot of guys in the military.
They be
Well,
on-
because I didn't want to see them
they,
all
like,
the time. But
Psychologically bully girls and shit. It was weird.
yeah, that is weird.
Yeah,
but,
well,
but
they're-
imagine what they go through
Yeah.
there. Like they're literally like
Yeah, they try to.
It's
do
a
that.
male
belittled all the
dominated
time. And
world.
especially Fort Hood, where they're finding all
For
these
sure.
women, like all
dead
these
and raped.
yeah,
And
and,
it's
like
for sure.
fields.
Like yeah.
Like, of course, something's going on.
But these
there,
girls
for
be
sure.
wilding too, because I had a homeboy who was in the military, who was overseas, and the girl was just at home spending all his money, smashing all these type of dudes, in his crib. So I'm surprised he ain't come home and go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked
So-
up.
That's
Yeah.
different though. I ain't
That's
gonna lie.
that's
Yeah.
I don't think that's what we're talking about.
I'd be like, I'd be really mad too. I'd be really mad. I'd pull the taser out real quick.
Wait. Can we go back to the vagina lips?
Oh
comment,
yeah,
please?
yeah, for sure.
It's more fun than death and rape, you know?
Right, I know that it got dark.
It got dark
was
for a
getting
minute.
dark.
Let's steer back. Because in defense of your female friend, listen, it's something that you're born with
Yeah,
that you cannot control. Okay.
What you mean though? It looked like she was ran through or something.
that's what it looks
It looked like
like.
what?
But
What?
there was.
He said ran through, so like you've been with a lot of guys. That also is a thing when
I don't know,
you know,
because
but-
it ain't gonna make it hang like
It
that.
could, no,
That's
well,
just
natural.
I'll tell
That's
you
not
what
even-
does. Childbirth.
yeah.
okay, but she didn't have no kids.
Okay, because mine stretched because I was in labor for like 36 hours and her head was stuck for like 4 of them straight. And then they had to make an incision to cut open my hoo-ha to get her out. So as someone that has experienced
Oh.
that, yes, my lips hung a little lower after that, but I will say I got them chopped off.
You got the
my
rejuvenation.
That's the surgery he was talking about.
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
I was trying to
So-
tell him there's a
There
process.
is a labia reduction surgery. I have a great doctor. If anybody in the Austin area wants a reference, she was amazing. I literally have no vagina lips now. It is like, just like
Perv. And I feel like that
Fresh
too
as a daisy
isn't-
all the time.
I think like your face is like giving me like, oh my God, it's so painful.
Cutting down there is just
But
crazy.
it's, to me, I feel like vagina lips are low key kind of like, in a way, kind of like earlobes. You know, like it's not like you're cutting off your wrist. You know? Like,
yeah.
it's
You
like
don't, honestly,
extra skin.
I
you
was
know?
fine in like 4 days. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was the easiest recovery. So I did that, and I did the internal rejuvenation, which is like the laser that tightens everything.
Fire.
But again, this was all after like having like a kid, and
yeah.
I mean, like for my size, I was for a frame of reference, I started off as 105 pounds before I was pregnant, and then I got to 140, and my kid was over 8 pounds when I delivered her. So like my body was like tested. So
That scares me so much.
Yeah.
I'm like,
just
should I
having
just
a
get a
baby
surrogate?
alone is just crazy. It's just a miracle.
It is.
So-
Like, how crazy. How
free
can we do
free
this?
the hoo-ha lips.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
shout out to
for
her,
sure.
man. Shout out to her.
Yes.
But I'll say I was a real pussy and chopped mine off. So
You're like, I can't do this. But yeah, hey, there is someone for everyone. Just like there's a guy who doesn't like them, there's a guy who's
of
obsessed
course.
with them.
Yeah,
so
of course.
go find him.
Yeah.
I know that's
some guys
right.
like to suck on a lip. I said that one just for him.
I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. Well, yes, we're gonna end it out right now. Let's drop our Instagrams so everyone can keep up. This was our little segment, Let's Be Honest, and you know we were off unfiltered. Let's be honest. But y'all can follow me at _ TJ the DJ on Instagram. Stay updated. Catch me where I'm gonna be DJing this weekend, next week. And Tuesday music reviews. Hit that like, comment, subscribe. Never Strap. What's your IG? Where they can find your music?
Strap _ never had love is my IG. And then on streaming, it's Strap never had love.
Hey.
Okay, I need everyone's help because I started a new Instagram, so I'm gonna look like one of those people that doesn't have any followers. My personal one is She's a Good Girl _AJ, but I started a new one for my podcast that's just She's a Good Girl podcast. So I need some love. Hype up my new page, please.
Go follow both.
Yes, follow both if you want to see. You know, I got a little. You'll see a titty in my personal one. The podcast one though is when I talk
Go
shop.
follow for
Right.
the titty,
I've
man.
seen it. I've seen it.
Go follow for the titty, man.
Go follow for it. It's all love. Yes, we appreciate y'all tuning in. It's all the vibes. We're going to end it out with Strap Never Had Love, Legalize Prostitution. Y'all have a good Thursday.
Thirsty Thursday.
Okay. Yes, take a shot for us.
I support prostitution, legalize prostitution, make my money pimping prostitutes. I love prostitution. I support prostitution, legalize prostitution, make my money pimping prostitutes. I love prostitution. Prostitution, I support prostitution, legalize prostitution. I support prostitution, legalize. I support.
It's like I've heard it so many times that I can sing along to it. I'm like,
Sing along. Sing along.
I ain't know. Hey.
Come and be a prostitute.
How many say you can't? Come on, shorty, make some bank.
I'm really just your best friend who own the crib you gon' stay. I support the real hoes. I can't stand the ones who fake. My bottom bitches versus state. My bottom bitches versus state. I had to cut her off. I told her hoe, I hope you beat the case. Say I can't fuck your bitch. The fuck you got a lie for? She seen the dick. The bitch thought it was the iPhone. All my bitches know I need my money on arrival. Fuck a rival. She put my word above the Bible. What you a lie for? If I ain't the one you finna ride for. She hitting high notes. When we done, she give me C notes. At my crib, bitches lined up like it's bingo. My old bitch got mad, say my number under gringo. I'm getting grindo. Hoes crazy like they CeeLo. Hoes not risking none, they wanna play it like it's CeeLo. I support prostitution, legalize prostitution, make my money pimping prostitutes. I love prostitution. I support prostitution, legalize prostitution, make my money pimping prostitutes. I love prostitution.
Prostitution.
I support
Prostitution.
legalize
Prostitution.
I support
Prostitution.
legalize. I support prostitution, legalize prostitution, make my money pimping prostitutes. I love prostitution. Legalize prostitution.
Hey.
2021.
Hey. The biggest. Come on.
Legalize it.
Hey, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all next
Let me
time.
hit that subscribe, my boy. Yeah.
Oh, he said you hit that subscribe right
I break the bitch in front shit like it's Benihana's. Shorty give me blue, she my little Tatiana. These Percocets be pressed, we giving out Rihanna's. My sugar mama rich, she look just like Madonna. I break the bitch in front shit like it's Benihana's. Shorty give me blue, she my little Tatiana. These Percocets be pressed, we giving out Rihanna's. My sugar mama rich, she look just like Madonna. Why this bitch sitting crying for? We make money here. Fuck the shit you talking about, saying shit I don't wanna hear. I just made your bitch's eyes where I put my thumb in there. Need to get your baby mama, she done brought your son in here. I've been running all this money up, still don't give a fuck. She been giving all this money up, but she ain't giving up. I'm trying to figure out a way, but I just end up stuck. Shorty almost hit the flow, took a sip out Chino cup. Damn. Told that hoe to open wide. She a demon eater, always look me in my eyes. Said she love me for me, I love it when she lie. Said she a ride or die, I'm waiting on her to die. Got like 10 bands sitting on the shelf. My sugar mama just bought me a belt. Got like 10 friends, we right by the Dell. I'm rolling deep with bitches like I'm Adele. I break the bitch in front shit like it's Benihana's. Shorty give me blue, she my little Tatiana. These Percocets be pressed, we giving out Rihanna's. My sugar mama rich, she look just like Madonna. I break the bitch in front shit like it's Benihana's. Shorty give me blue, she my little Tatiana. These Percocets be pressed, we giving out Rihanna's. My sugar mama rich, she look just like Madonna.